I now invite Gareth Plunkett, a graduating student from the class of 2022, to the platform to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the graduating cohort.
Dear fellow graduates, guests and platform party, firstly, let me express my gratitude to Staffordshire University on behalf of all the graduates, particularly our Ministry of Defence PgCert group. The Ministry of Defence PgCert group takes experienced military flying instructors and gives them additional training and the skills they need to get the best from their trainees and their classroom environment. For background, we all come from a range of different aircraft and squadrons, from fast jets, large transport aircraft and helicopters, from training schools and frontline units, so we're spread across the country and at times we're spread across the globe. Unlike the majority of you collecting your certificates here, today is actually my first time at Staffordshire University, and it will be for the rest of my course mates. Conducting our course remotely across the variety of digital devices we all possess, sometimes in differing countries and time zones, was no small feat, but somehow we managed it. Dr. Duncan Highmarsh, in particular, you managed the course amazingly and put up with your fair share of dodgy connections and inadvertent unmuted microphones. The fact you pulled together a cohort of experienced military flying instructors and had us working collaboratively, as well as reflecting on our own teaching, was nothing short of miraculous. Anyone involved in military flying will tell you that if you ask 3 instructors their opinions, you'll get 4 responses. The Ministry of Defence will be in touch to find out how you got us all to agree, but I think we'll keep that secret safe with you for now. As for my own journey, I joined the Royal Navy in 2002 as a non-graduate. I never dreamed I'd have the opportunity to progress my education the way I have here at Staffordshire University. And as a Lieutenant Commander, I've previously spent my time gaining military qualifications in flying and flying instructions. But it was only in the last couple of years I seriously reflected on how to prove that knowledge to a civilian workforce. I'm very grateful for the collaborative work of the Ministry of Defence and particularly the Central Flying School and Staffordshire University for recognising the transferable skills that we possess. I think it's easy to dismiss these soft teaching skills as too difficult to gain, define or assess, but I think the Staffordshire University programme has proved it can be done incredibly effectively. I've taken away an enormous amount in the process, as I know my course mates have as well. In the complex world of flying, we have so much to contend with: the rapid development of synthetic training devices, the growing ability of our younger students to understand the data presented to them before we do, and the access of students and teachers to remote teaching resources, as well as the increasing complexity of the modern combat arena. Despite the PgCert course being just a year of analysing how we teach to generate an effective learning environment, I certainly feel as if I'm better prepared to do battle in this new era of the digital cockpit and simulator-heavy arena. The great benefit of the course is more tailored learning to our students, an empathy for us old dogs learning new tricks, and ultimately safer and more effective aircrew. It's not difficult to imagine when it goes wrong in an aircraft, it goes wrong pretty quickly. And I certainly feel better equipped to aid my students to deal with the complexities of what we're actually trying to teach them. This can't be understated. We asked our students to learn in a complex 3D environment in which you can't press the pause button. The weather can change in an instant, and something I can attest to with many winters in the Arctic, although I'm thinking about them quite a lot at the minute. The instructors across the group are dealing with maritime, desert, jungle and Arctic flying in all weathers, day and night, and a variety of complicated threats to deal with. So sometimes it's hard to fathom a more difficult or challenging environment from within which to get information into a student's brain. The students are doing the equivalent of a driving test at night in the snow every single day, and our job is to keep them enthused, motivated, and above all learning. So any new ways to enhance our skills to make sure the lesson hits home and keep the student reflecting and learning is vital. To my fellow graduates, I want to say well done. We obviously all really pulled together in these odd times. The students on my course, your experience and counsel was very much appreciated as we battle with new skills, such as producing university-worthy submissions, and some cope with that with more ease than others. And overall, we applied the military ethos of improvise, adapt, and overcome, and I'm thankful to say we've been rewarded for that effort today. What can be said is, from the inaugural Ministry of Defence course, we are better prepared from our role within the MOD, and hopefully our students are reaping the benefit. So once again, thank you to Staffordshire University for allowing us the opportunity to improve ourselves and recognise our teaching talent. So please join me in showing your appreciation for the staff of Staffordshire University, and congratulations, class of 2022.